Yeah,
not
so the
present you with
conditions
the
for
best.
you debating here is if you debate Apollo after me or debate Apollo. Um,
I said keep this shit simple. I got to get back on the phone.
you got to get back on what?
And by the way, Tron, to be clear,
I'm on the phone.
me and Smoothie are completely cool, right?
Okay.
Me and Smoothie are completely cool. It's just that I just think he was describing outside of that, shit. That's all.
Are you talking
I
about
have
the
no issues
fallen
with
god?
Smoothie overall as a person.
Yes. Look,
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
key
just
to
ban people when they trolling or when they decrying him.
key to
Mhm.
shit. He very, to the
What?
T, nigga. I gotta get back on the phone.
Yeah, so P1, this is
Oh,
gonna be the
and by the
argument
way,
in chat.
to be clear in this,
Hold on, Apollo. I'm giving the argument.
you guys
So
are debating something, Tron?
yeah, so my positions are just more propositionally justified in the belief that moral errorism is true. So if objective moral facts M are possible, then they necessarily require satisfying criteria C, mind independence, categorical reasons, epistemic access. P2, it is necessary that criteria C are unsatisfied, so necessarily all moral propositions or claims S systematically presuppose the existence of objective moral facts M. And we see that given the data that we have more evidence to suggest that objective moral facts M do not exist. So if moral facts do not exist, then propositions such as bodily autonomy is paramount or abortion is morally right is false. P4, therefore, sorry, no, sorry. P4, moral facts do not exist. Therefore, propositions such as bodily autonomy or moral propositions is false. What's your contention? Sorry, this is
All
informal. I
right.
can formalize it.
So that mic is so loud, it's making it hard. But are you
Okay.
saying like moral facts? If moral facts were real, they would need
Moral
to
facts.
meet some type of strict conditions like independence from mind, binding force, nobility, etc.
So what
What
are
do you
yeah
mean by like?
what so it seems you're already confused like one fucking claim in this fucking conversation. So what do you think mind independence is? Because I'm specifically arguing that I'm more propositionally justifying the view that doesn't presuppose objective moral facts. Um and it
There was no
miscorrect.
confusion. That was a clarifying question.
I'm sorry, repeat
Do
yourself.
I need, so there was no confusion. There was a clarifying question there.
Yeah, ask it again.
Okay, so are you saying if moral facts were real, they would need
Mm,
to meet strict conditions like
yeah,
independence from mind,
mind
binding
independence.
force,
Yeah,
nobility?
analytically. Yeah.
And the other question was going to be, what do you mean by
Analytically.
binding force, nobility?
What do you mean binding forces? Like, what are you talking about?
Like you said categorical reasoning, epistemic access, etc.
Yeah.
What are binding forces? So I'm asking, what
You
do you
said
mean?
binary forces.
No, not binary, binding.
Binding forces. Yeah, what's your semantics for binding forces? Do you think I said mind independence, categorical reasons, epistemic access is binding forces?
Okay, what I mean by binding forces is a rule or reason that you must follow no matter how or what you feel.
Because all those criteria just implies mind independence if it implies mind independence, right?
Yeah, that's
And
what
the
I'm saying.
categorical reasons that implies like an actual ontology distinct from, you know, maybe something that may be subjective, then those would contradict or be in conflation with the view.
Yeah, I'm not just
Okay, if you're not disagreeing with
that.
that, then you're not disagreeing with P1. You will conclude.
No, that's no the thing which I'm saying I'm not disagreeing with is that
Wait, your mic is cutting out. Can you fix your
I,
mic real quick?
it's your mic. Your mic is too loud. It's like drowning my shit.
I'm not drowning shit. I'm just having I have a big BBC.
You are. Your
Uh,
mic is like drowning my shit.
Give me a second. Yeah, so you can turn noise suppression off, turn off echo cancellation, because that might be why your mic seems like it's like lagging out and shit.
You said do what exactly?
I said turn off echo cancellation, turn off noise suppression.
All right, how do you do that on stage? All right, no, I
It's
found it.
just do it on your phone, twin. What's wrong with you, nigga? So I'll just
I am.
formalize it. So let's let M denote objective moral facts exist, right?
So you can say you did cute.
What? Yeah, I know my dick is huge. Thank you so much. And let C denote, you know, criteria C are like satisfied. So work criteria C. Oh, I think my internet just turned off. Hold on. Oh
I
my
think we're
god.
doing more.
Yeah, I just lagged out so fucking bad. Can you hear me? Am I lagging?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I hear
good.
you.
All right, my beautiful son. Perfect. So let M denote objective moral facts exist, right? And then let C denote criteria C are satisfied. So that means where criteria C include mind independence, categorical reasons, and when I say categorical reasons, that's something that implies like objective ontology, like and epistemic axis. So we let's denote S as a moral claim such as bodily autonomy is paramount or abortion is morally right. Now, if objective moral facts M are possible, they necessarily require satisfying criteria C, so they can be expressed as this. I'm not sure if you're familiar with model semantics, but it would require that. And however, for simplicity and to focus on actual existence, we can use necessarily if M exists, then C must be satisfied. And since it is the case that it is necessary that C are unsatisfied, that means that criteria C cannot be satisfied in any possible world. So necessarily, all moral claims S systematically presuppose the existence of objective moral facts. And that means that for S to be true, then M must be true. And since it is the case for P3, if moral facts do not exist, right, then propositions such as S are false. So moral facts do not exist. So the justification for P2, and P1, as well as P1 is just analytic for operating on my domain of like for what objective moral facts are, and P2 just wins on IB.
Oh, okay. No, it just seems like you're just saying that, well, there are enabling conditions for this condition to be established. The enabling conditions doesn't exist, or the enabling condition doesn't exist for the set precondition. Therefore, the precondition cannot be established. But it seems like you're saying that, well, for the condition to be there, it's dependent upon mind independency, categorical reasons, and epistemic access. Well, and by
And
what you mean by categorical, and what do you mean by categorical reasons? You just mean that there are reasons that apply to you no matter what your desires or goals are, correct?
What do you mean? Before you
Like
copy and paste
sure,
in
like
Chat GPT, what do you mean by that?
no, I don't need it. Don't lie. That's a categorical reason. Just applies even if you're lying, helps you, etc. Like study if you want good grades. Equals like a categorical or not a categorical reason because it depends on your goal, etc. So it seems like you're saying that there's a categorical reason, and that's the precondition for the condition. That's one of the preconditions for the condition.
You kind of lagged
I'll
out
just tell you
for
to
me because
justify
I'm
that.
lagging. You tell me the justification?
Now I'm asking you for the justification that is one of the preconditions to be stipulated for the condition to be there.
What do you mean?
Okay, so for this condition to be actualized, for this condition to be true, you said it's predicated upon these preconditions, right? One of the preconditions is categorical reasons. So I'm telling you to justify the categorical reasons being the precondition to substantiate the condition.
Yeah, so I think you're just confused on the definition of categorical reason. Because when we're talking about categorical reasons like relevant towards the argument, I'm talking about an unconditional absolute reason for an act or refraining from acting. So in a certain way, it applies to you regardless of your personal desires, goals, or interests, or the consequences. So it's objective.
That's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I just said.
Okay, then it's analytic. Do you want to conclude?
Sure, you didn't justify anything, but okay.
Yeah,
but you didn't.
So you asked me why. So just to be clear, you asked me why the condition for the categorical reason is there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you agreed to conclude?
I asked you why the said condition or precondition.
Yeah, I just said it's analytic, so you just lost.
Calm down.
Other part of the argument.
Look, stop doing that. Look, the thing to which you said that it was analytic was me giving the description of categorical reasons to which you repeated after saying it's not the definition.
I repeated what? Okay,
yes.
So I'm just gonna highlight so you're obviously not tracking. So the categorical reasons here, the condition is there, and why it's relevant is because the criterion of categorical reasons is not an arbitrary addition. It's just a direct consequence of what we mean by an objective moral fact, you fucking retard. So the condition exists as separate, truly moral obligations from prudential or subjective bias. So it captures the unconditional nature of moral obligations. When we say torturing children is for fun is wrong, we do mean that it is wrong if you want to be a good person or if you care about social harmony, then it's wrong. So we mean it is wrong, full step, and this wrongness generates a reason for any agent to avoid the action independent of what they want, you fucking retard. So this is the essence of wait, shut up. You didn't say anything. You can say anything, you're not tracking. So when we say, right, this is the essence of categorical reason, and if moral facts cannot generate these kinds of reasons, they fail to capture the unique binding force what we attribute to morality. So it ensures the mind independence, linking to another criterion, because a key feature of objective moral facts is that they are true regardless of what anyone thinks or feels, and categorical reasons are the practical manifestations of this. So a hypothetical reason, you should eat well if you want to be healthy, is mind dependent. It's an authoritative, its authority vanishes if the person's desire to be healthy vanishes. And a categorical reason, you should not kill innocent people, claims its authority from the moral fact itself, not from the agent's psychology, which the moral facts is in question right now. That's the presupposition. So that's why you lost this point. You can conclude.
Yeah, Tron, I'm saying that the analytical criteria that you were providing initially was just repetitive to what I said a categorical reasoning was. When I said the categorical, calm down. When I said a categorical reasons are just reasons that you apply to you no matter what your desires or goals are. You said no, then you gave your definition of categorical reasons, and it was just a repetitive to what I said initially. When you said, do I concede that is analytic or like semantically or analytically true? The thing to which I'm conceding to is that, yes, sure, the definition of categorical reasoning is what I already stipulated to which you repeated. There was no concession. But if you think that, we can go to conclusions.
Wait. Okay, so what's your attack to the IBE?
You said what? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, what was your like contention to the IBE?
I didn't hear that part. What is it?
Oh yeah, so I think I just won. We can conclude.
Okay, you just gave something that I didn't hear.
What do you mean you didn't hear? All right, so
I didn't
anyways,
hear what came out your mouth.
so do you think? So are you saying that your definition of categorical reasons, is not in conflation with mine, right?
Yeah, my definition of categorical reasoning is not in conflation with yours.
So you said that you went in the argument as to why the condition for categorical reasons within the premise is there, right?
You said what?
Yeah, so you wanted to ask me why the definition for categorical reasons is a condition for the premises to be there, so for it to be necessary.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that why is this a precondition for the condition to be established?
Why
Not the semantic criteria. Yeah, why is it a precondition for the condition to be established?
Yeah, I don't know how I'm losing the pause. This nigga's losing terribly, but go ahead.
That's a cool thought process. Again, why is the precondition needed for the condition to be established? Why is it an enabling condition?
What do you mean enabling condition? Did you not just explain that
Enabling
explanation?
The enabling condition just means it's a necessary quality or characteristic to extrapolate the condition.
Yeah, so obviously, for them, I don't think you're tracking at all. So the
That's
reason
cool.
why under my domain of semantics, why it's necessary there, because it's just definitional. According to things are according to the view that's in contrast with the moral error theory view. So when we say torturing children for fun is wrong, we do not mean if it is wrong if you want to be a good person or if you care about social harmony, then it's wrong. We mean it is wrong and full stop. And the wrongness generates a reason for any agent to avoid the action, independent of what they want, which is the subjective experiences. So the essence of the categorical reason, if moral facts cannot generate these kinds of reasons, they fail to capture the unique binding force we attribute to reality. And if given that being a fact and that being a condition, a key feature of objective facts, right, is that they are true regardless of what anyone thinks or feels. So categorical reasons are the practical manifestation of this. So that's why it's a necessary condition. That's why you lost the point. Like I don't. Oh shit! I don't know why he's muted.
Okay, you said it's analytically true, and that's why.
That's why I already explained before you concluded.
It's like really disorientating. You have to mute your mic.
What do you mean? Like before?
I can't hear myself think because your mic is so loud.
Okay. Lower it.
And again, I have to go somewhere in a minute. So again, you said it's analytically true. That's why the precondition is established.
I already explained this, and I said the inferences
Yeah,
are
I
more
agree.
parsimonious. Wait,
You
you'd be backtracking.
guys-
You'd be backtracking because we already conclude. Wait, I said all the premises are justified through IPE. Wait,
You said
hold
it's
on.
proposition.
Wait, hold on.
Are you-
So Smoothie, I don't know if you're confused or not, but we already concluded. I said all the premises for my given argument is justified through parsimony. So I motivated premise 2 and premise 1 winning on parsimony, even the condition. And we already concluded. So I don't even know why you're just like, maybe you have delayed quality. I don't know.
And there's no reason to mute me. Again, I'm gonna go in a second. Again, you said that it's analytically true. That's why the precondition is established. That's not giving any information to why the precondition is necessary for the condition to be established. Are you simply doing this describing the precondition? So again, yes, we can.
Wait, can you tell me?
Yeah,
What
I disagree.
wait, can you tell me what the condition was? Wait, you're confused.
And I
Can you tell me
disagree.
what the condition
Yeah,
was?
okay, yeah, the condition was categorical reasoning.
Okay, and it is. I failed to establish the categorical reason being necessary.
Yeah, you realize that your pop quiz wasn't working. Yeah, you failed to establish why the
stuttered.
precondition is necessary for the condition. Yeah, your autism is contagious.
Wait, what's the precondition? Yeah, what's the precondition?
What's the precondition, or what is a precondition?
Do you remember the argument?
Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, I remember your argument. The argument that you gave.
Can you tell me what the condition was and the precondition was?
Okay, the condition is if the condition was, what is it? Objective moral facts. The precondition was categorical reasoning.
Oh yeah, so you're already lost. So
there are multiple preconditions.
There are multiple. Yeah, this guy is like extremely lost.
Yeah,
so all the premises were. Stop stuttering real quick.
Wait,
if objective moral facts and were possible, look.
There are multiple
Wait,
preconditions.
stop. Yeah, you're confused.
There's mind independency, categorical reasoning, and epistemic access. That's the
Right.
multiple
So
preconditions.
it is necessary that criteria C are unsatisfied, and the justification for
Can I-
P2 wasn't just through. Hold on, it being
This is just
analytic
wasting my
with the
time.
wins on IBE, which he never attacked during the point.
This is wasting
Now,
my
all I'm
time.
saying specifically is that the justification for P2, the conditions being there, which is the presupposition, because necessarily all moral claims S systematically presuppose objective moral facts.
Can
All I
I
said,
leave?
you can concede if you want, but
Yeah.
you can leave. You can leave. It's fine.
I'll pity concede for you. I got you.
All right.
You won, big dog. You got it, little nigga.
Yeah, this guy is like completely garbage. Does anyone else want to defend Smoothie's view? Like, because
Yeah, your view was retarded.
that was bad. That was bad.
Oh, what is Smoothie's? Well, someone just requested that, but what is Smoothie's position?
So
I don't
Smoothie was
have
trying
one.
to critique oh my god, that was bad. He was trying to critique my argument for moral errorism, and I said all the premises are justified through not only ontological parsimony. So premise 2 and premise 1 are more parsimonious than any contrasting hypotheses. And the argument that I provided Smoothie was this. I'll just send it in the chat.
W debate though.
Smoothie, are you
Yeah.
down to debate or no?
Wait, hold on.
I have to leave. That's why I was trying to lead this debate.
Okay, got you.
So it was this
All right,
argument.
I'll debate you tomorrow if you want though.
All right, it was this argument.
Let me check
like,
who's winning.
Smoothie- Yeah, I'm winning the pause.
Tron is
but-
winning this time. Okay.
Yeah, I'm winning the pause because Smoothie's ass. But the justification for P1, it was that, P2, is that it is necessary that the criteria.
Is this your argument, Tron?
Yeah, but it's formalized. So
Okay, so
So
let me
the only-
just check. If objective moral facts M are possible, then necessarily require satisfying criteria C. So
God.
for those objective moral facts to be objective moral
I feel bad
facts,
for any
they
nigga
have to
voting.
satisfy the criteria C.
yeah, so the only thing he put into question regarding the argument is if categorical reasons is something that is necessary for the condition, and I said it's analytic, and he didn't disagree with it being analytic, and I fucking explained to him that if we're talking about categorical reasons relevant towards my position, that means that a categorical reason, is an unconditional absolute reason to act or refrain from acting in a certain way. And it applies to you regardless of your personal desires, goals, or interests, or the consequences. So given that would have to be necessarily the case that a categorical reason is something that's going to satisfy that criteria. So he didn't contend to that at all. And then he just shadowboxed. So I don't see how anyone was voting for this nigga on pause. Like, I'm not going to lie, bro.
Yo, Tron, bro, you lost in polls.
Yeah, because he has a student and himself voting for him, but he didn't contend to anything. And I also said that all the premises, including the condition he was talking about, is justified through parsimony. So they're more parsimonious.
By the way, to be clear, Tron, you got in premise 2, you